Boise State sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the fourth quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Boise. That's how much they took the crowd out of it. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Lockwood. They finally get to him. A what a play there to pick up the first down.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Napier. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Buys a little time. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Man, it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
The Black Knights will have it 1st and 10. Can't get him to the ground. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Now on first down from the 30. From the gun. Give on the inside. Got the first down. Looking for more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quarterback making adjustments. They want to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the third quarter will wrap up with a big sack. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They're setting up the screen. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Black Knights want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Black Knights! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, and number 3 is coming soon.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Third and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. Grab near the marker, it's Murray. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
Yeah, and what a nice job finding your matchup, Palmer, on third down. Understanding I got a guy that can catch the ball to the backfield. Nice angle route, getting right there between the linebackers and getting the third down conversion.
It was a really good job, too, David, of the running back that time, setting up like he was going to the flat, and the linebacker gets a little bit too excited. He then puts his foot in the ground, cuts back to the middle. It's an easy pitch and catch, and they get the first down.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting it to the ground.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the target. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes in.
And he loses the football on the... And he loses the football. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
It's so demoralizing. I get the big stop. I force the punt. And then we put it on the deck and give it right back to him. I had my helmet unstrapped. I was ready to watch some game film on the sidelines. And now I got to put my helmet back on and get it right back out there.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, MTSU. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. It takes advantage of great field position.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Got his man. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Let's go. Ready, go. Now they'll run it on the toss. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And the Black Knights can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. A little release to the back. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
The Black Knights are on the move.
Here we go.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
And the Black Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Napier. Touchdown, Army! They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and said, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, give me one more.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Florida is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Gainesville for some time.
First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeps it on the bootleg. Caught in the backfield, it's Patterson. At the 35, he's got room. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Back to pass on second down. Plucks it out of the air. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
in search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Zings it complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will be set for a great finish.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. Trailing and getting deep in the game. They'll go for it here on 4th and goal. Wants to go up top. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. And the pass is caught for a touchdown. And it looks as if we could be headed to overtime.
Man, you did the hard part. What a drive, putting points together, getting 6. Now, what are you going to do? Decision time. Do you want to go for the win right now, go for the 2-point conversion, or kick this thing and go into overtime with seconds running down on the clock?
And now they're going to go for 2 and the possible win, and this crowd rises up to try to make it tough. Snaps it in the shotgun. Dances away. He's got it. They convert the 2, and they take the lead here in the 4th. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Davis. The kick coverage team was ready and in their lanes, and he would have been better off just to take a knee in the end zone. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. He wants to throw. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. From his end zone, he'll go up top. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Well, you look at the clock, they've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to involve
just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will, throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. He didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that are being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.